if you were going to put together a starting 5 of all-time mid-range players, who would it be?
All right, let's start with point guard. I'm gonna go with CP.
Good one.
You gotta go with Mike Jordan.
Mm-hmm. You can put both in there. Fuck it.
Who? Cole?
Yeah.
Cole.
He can play the three.
I'm
put both in there.
Cole.
You in there?
I'm gonna leave me out. I don't want
Okay.
to put myself in. I'm gonna go with Kawhi.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with LaMarcus Aldridge.
Okay, that's solid. That's solid.
New and old. I like that.
Yeah,
What's your 5? I want to hear your 5.
My 5. I'm gonna go at my 1. I'm gonna go Andre Miller.
Ooh,
I'm gonna go Andre Miller.
Okay. Old school.
He was tough.
Yeah,
He was so good.
Back down. He was a beast. I'm gonna go Andre Miller. I got the same. I'm gonna go Kobe and MJ just because they kind of took that mid-range game to a whole new level.
Is you throwing him in yours?
I gotta put Debo in there.
Come on, Debo, you in there?
I'm gonna go to big fundamental. I'm gonna go TD.
yeah. See, I was thinking TD.
I like
too.
I like yours too, P.
I'm gonna go to the big fundamental.
I like both of y'all.
Yeah, that's a solid one. I almost put TD in there too.
Yeah,
because he changed the game with that bank shot. Shit
that
too.
bank shot.
Yeah,
That bank shot. He had that shit down packed.
Where would Rip Hamilton in your gauge? Where would you put him at? Because that's all I remember from that guy, bro.
For sure.
He
He's
never
like
missed
Yeah,
that side. Like,
yeah.
For sure. See, I always think about, like, especially from the wing position, like, Rip is definitely in there, like, but I always think of guys who could do it off the dribble, off the post up, off a screen, off catch and shoot. You know what I mean? Like, especially from the wing position. There's not too many people who had it like that. Rip had it coming off a million screens and catch and shoot it for sure, but I'm talking about you give a motherfucker that at the elbow, 2-3 dribbles getting it off every time. You know what I mean? Any type of way. That's dope.
Yeah. And you put Y in yours. That's why, I didn't want to put Y in it, but Y got that same. It's crazy.
Bro, it's incredible, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
It's like, I remember we played y'all this year. I was telling my young fella, Pat Williams, I'm like, yo, he's about to get to a spot every time.
Every time.
And it's going to be very difficult for you to stop anything he do. But don't get frustrated.
Yeah.
Don't get frustrated.
I see, like, it just be crazy watching him because some shit I'd be like, I wouldn't even try that. But
Bro,
the fact that his hands is so big that he just placed that motherfucker over there, like, he don't go fast. Like, for me, I got to throw the ball through, try to go get it, bro. He'll walk and just place it through and, like, have no fear of anybody stealing it. Like,
none.
I know y'all not getting this.
People don't know how strong he is.
And he's strong as shit.
He's so fucking strong. If he hits you, it's like you hurting yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He's
like,
just solid.
Like, he's just so solid, and he gonna do whatever he want to get his shot off. You just gotta hope he miss. You know what I mean? That's what makes it so special with him, because he would do that shit and run off a quick 20 like that.
Facts.
And it don't even look tired. You know what I mean?
what made you want to work on your mid-range and become great at it?
Man, I was such a fan of just 80s basketball, 80s and 90s basketball. I remember my dad used to make me watch every fucking 80s basketball game where I couldn't even see who the fucking person was. Like, I used to watch every game, and he used to always explain to me certain players and how they used to get to their spots, how they used to get their jump shot off, and this and everything always was from the mid-range. Like, everything was just strictly from the mid-range. And my first year in the NBA, one of my assistant coaches was Alex English, one of the all-time greatest scorers of all time, and he just always used to tell me how he used to get to his spots all the time off 1 dribble, 2 dribbles, 3 dribbles max. And he just always used to tell me, master this, master this, master this, master this, master this, master the right shoulder, left shoulder, off this. You know what I mean? I got so obsessed with it, and obviously everybody knows my, relationship with Kobe. And that was one thing he always used to drill to me that he learned from Mike. And just being a fan of the game, Mike, then Kobe, I just wanted to master something, and it just always stuck with me of being like, if you can't stop this, why I feel like I got to do everything else? You know what I mean? And I just stuck with it.
When did the pump fake get so effective?
What's crazy, that was...
It don't work for everybody.
No, it don't work for everybody.
I'm not a pump fake. Like, I look silly.
It's not for everybody.
Yeah.
It's not for everybody. And even with that, it's a guy...
I look silly pump faking.
Do it again. No one jumps like
no,
this.
It really don't. It don't work for everybody. But I'm gonna tell you, I never spoke on this one publicly. A guy who taught me the pump fake was Sam Cassell.
Wow.
I was 15, 16 years old. Man, he used to play for the Clippers when I was young. My uncle was real close with Sam Cassell, so he always used to take me over his house. And he used to, you know how Sam is. He always just loud.
Right.
So he always used to talk about how he used to do certain moves. And he always used to break down a pump fake to me. It's like, man, you get to the spot, you know, you hit a motherfucker with this, you hit it with it again, they don't jump, and you just shoot over them. I'm like, I used to always like hear him talk like this, and I used to watch film of him, and I'm like, yo, this shit really works. And it just always used to stick with me. But Sam, the one that put it in my head. Like I was 15 years old, 16 years old. I didn't know later down the line, I stick with it so much, but it just put me back in a spot to where it's like if I get fouled using this, or if I hit 2 shots in a row, I know you're gonna jump next time. You know what I mean? You start playing with it from that perspective. But from Sam Cassell and D Wade, those are the 2 guys I really got the pump fake from.
Yeah,
D Wade.
My shit's still developing.
Developing.
My shit's
it's
still
definitely
developing.
What's crazy is definitely an art, bro.
Yeah,
it's such an art to it, because you just it's a feel. You know, like every single night I play, a guy could be guarding me. You will hear the bench, you will hear players on there saying, "Stay down, don't jump." They still do it.
They still do it.
They still do it after all this time.
But it's the patience you have with it, because if I do it one time, like, all right, he ain't going for it, let me kick it out, re-space. But like, you got the patience to, and that third one is like, all right, he's definitely shooting
it. That's what I'm saying.
And they go for it
every time. You know what's crazy? He'll tell you, we played them in the playoffs. They had a rule: you will get fined if you jump.
No bullshit.
Y'all had a rule.
If you went for the pump fake, you getting fined.
You get fined.
What?
That's a sick
Put it
rule.
in the pot.
Yeah.
Yes.
How much
Did
was
you
the
get
fine?
fined?
It was it was. I didn't get fined, but we definitely had guys that had to put money into that pot.
Wow.
It was the thing.
Don't
But it's like,
jump.
We used to get on T-Man. Like T-Man is like, you're that guy. Like, we all got that one guy that's just like, fuck, I'm gonna have a hard time with him. You're that guy for T-Man. Every time we play him, like, he be like you see it on him. Like, he be like, oh fuck. And this shit dates back to that COVID summer where we was hooping at the gym. The little high school, and T-Man was there guarding you. And he dated back to there, like, I cannot guard this dude.
Like
Like,
this,
I have a problem every time.
It's just like, but it goes back, you know how like you could pay attention to offensive guys' tendencies. You can pay attention to defensive guys' tendencies too. You know what I mean? And that's, once I get any type of tendency that you give away to me defensively, I'm a milk it every time you guard me. You know what I mean? And it always works with young guys because you just not disciplined.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And I always try to explain this to like a lot of younger guys. Like, you know, think about it like in boxing terms. You get in 10th, 11th round, you dead tired.
Yeah.
You start dropping your hands a little bit. It's the same with how a defender may guard me. I know in the fourth quarter,
He drop it in.
I know you tired, so you not fully focused on this spot, and you probably already feel against the gun because I probably got 30 points. Now you want to stop that bad. I'm gonna dribble real hard right there and pump fake, knowing you're gonna jump. You know what I mean? So it's just small tendencies, and he has a tendency to give it away. You know what I mean? Just like last year, I remember we played them. He was guarding me so hard on an out of bounds play, and I knew we needed a foul or whatever, and I knew he was gonna be aggressive on me. So he gave away the tendency of being overly aggressive, and I drew a foul on him to get me to the free throw line. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the same shit. I got PG with a foul too.
Yeah.
In the game last year where I knew he knew I was gonna catch the ball, and I had I was just like, fuck it, I'm gonna go for the win.
Now, how is that though, P? You know this motherfucker is the king of
But sometimes it works, sometimes it don't.
It's because
because he can hit the shot.
Yeah, he's so good in the mid range. Like that alone is what have you jump. Like he's so good in the mid range. It's like, damn, I gotta take this away. So like, you already in the hit because like that's his kill spot. And so yeah, when T-Man's point, like you in his head so much that like he already just overly aggressive. Like today's the day I'm gonna get this.
He overly aggressive, but like a guy like PG, I know he not gonna go for nothing. So I gotta whatever I do do it quick.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Right.
So with that,
remember what he said, quick.
But I learned
he know like
I learned because I'm gonna go for him from time to time. But I learned not to guard him close enough. That like if I go for it, I got enough time to like back up a little bit.
If
so
you close to me in any type of way, I'm going to sell it.
Yeah,
sell it. And he know it. Like you know what I mean. We've done played plenty of playoff series. Like we done played against each other plenty of times, and it's like I know he may do something, but it's like he get me every fucking time with it. Yeah. You know what I mean? So I'll be like, Caruso, you got PG.
Jackie, did you see what Meek Mill posted the other day?
Nah, Dallas, I'm in playoff mode right now. I ain't got time for none of that stuff. But anyway, what did he post?
He put in a crazy $10,000 entry on Steph Curry, Kyle Lowry, and LeBron using Prize Picks.
That mean he watching our show. He watching our show. He trying to be like me. That's what he trying to do. But wait. People don't even know what we're talking about right now. I was like, I got to calm down. Tell them what Prize Picks is all about.
Prize Picks is a daily fantasy app. You pick 2 to 6 players like the video on your screen, then pick if they will have more or less than their Prize Picks projection. You aren't competing against other people. It's just you versus the projections available.
We know how much Meek won, but tell the people how much they can win.
So you can win up to 25 times your money on any entry. And on top of that, all first-time users that deposit and use our promo code PODCASTP will receive a 100% instant deposit match up to $100.
That means if you deposit $20, Prize Picks is going to give you $20. If you deposit $100, Prize Picks is going to give you $100. Cha-ching!